Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 tips when traveling by airplane with toddlers and preschoolers. But first, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gia and I post all types of videos from working mommy tips to budgeting and personal finance, which is my forte, and Costco hauls. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to be a part of my finance family here on YouTube. And also click the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. And for those who are already subscribed, you know I love you. Okay, so we traveled recently on a plane. I mean, I've traveled with my girls on a plane quite a bit, but as they get older, it's like I'm learning new and more things I need to be doing when traveling with them. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. Well, she's almost 5 now, and a 2-year-old. And so it's important that, you know, I have these tips when I'm traveling with them, that I do every single thing that I'm about to talk about. Like I said, we've traveled quite a bit with our girls on an airplane. We do it at least once a year, sometimes twice a year. And these tips will really help for a smooth plane ride. If you're getting ready to travel with your toddler or preschooler soon on a plane for the first time, these tips will definitely make sure that you guys have a smooth plane ride where you don't have any meltdowns, or you don't have any screaming children, or you don't get embarrassed or anything like that. But you know, it happens, and if it happens, I'm going to tell you how to deal with that as well. Okay, so my first tip is this: bring your stroller. Okay, and you're probably thinking like, oh, I don't feel like bringing a stroller, it's so much work. But listen, we've been that family before. We've had to travel through the airport with the stroller, a double stroller at that, 2 car seats, and our luggage. So I know what it's like, but for sure you want to bring your stroller, and I'm going to tell you why. Not only is it easier to just travel, like move through the airport, because sometimes you just have to move quickly if you're trying to get on your flight. I know I like to get there super early to have time to get to eat, if we hadn't eaten before we come, and to have time to just get on the plane and tell the airline stewardess or steward that we have a stroller with us. You know, we just like to have a lot of time on our hands. So, but bringing the stroller, for one, it lets you get into, it helps you to get into a shorter line for airport security check-in. Okay, we fly out of one of the busiest airports in the country, the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport, and those security checkout lines are crazy. Hashtag crazy security checkout lines, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've ever flown through Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. So when they see you have a stroller, they'll say, okay, come over here. You get to go into, like, it's almost like the handicapped line, people who are in wheelchairs and stuff like that. Then you can take your time, and you don't feel that pressure with people behind you like, come on, hurry up, because you've got to take the kids out of the stroller, put the stroller seats through the conveyor belt, and then put all your stuff on the conveyor belt. And we travel with carry-ons, so we have to take our laptops out. It could take a while, but you don't feel that pressure to rush when you're in a short security line, and then you have other people who take a long time as well. I mean, and it's quick to get through, because like I said, the line is short. Everyone can just take their time, and you don't have those rushy people behind you like, hurry up, you know. So that's my first tip, is to bring a stroller. My second tip is to book a flight as early as possible. When you book your flight as early as possible, that way the kids don't have time to like get overly excited and anxious, and sometimes when they get overly stimulated or excited about something, it could lead into temper tantrums and them not listening or just overacting and stuff. So for me, it's best to book as early as possible. They can still be asleep, and what I do with my girls, I let them, you know, sleep in like a t-shirt and leggings and socks, and then in the morning time, all we have to do is put their shoes on and a jacket if needed. And which I suggest you always put a jacket on, because sometimes the airplanes are cold, and then we go, and they're still asleep in the car on the way to the airport. When we get to the airport, they're just waking up, and they're kind of groggy, so it's like, you know, they're like, what's going on, where are we? And they just look around, and they're still in a calm state. If you book a flight in the late afternoon, they have the whole morning to get so excited about getting on an airplane, which, like I said, can lead to misbehavior, at least for my children. So if you have the option, book the flight as early as possible. My third tip is to bring brand new toys on the flight. something that they've never seen before, that they've never played with before, something that you know they're gonna love, for you to bring it out on the flight. Because for me, I don't start with the iPad, you know, or watching TV, because you have to build up to that. You have to use that as your last resource. If they're starting to act out, you want your iPad? Okay, behave, sit in your seat, make sure your seatbelt's buckled, and you can have your iPad to play with. So for me, that is like, my kids love like little figurines, little princesses, little fairies. You know, I'm a girl mom, sorry. So I don't know about boys, but for my kids, Zara can color and draw for a long time before she gets bored with that. So I always have like books for them to draw, plain paper, like construction paper for them to draw on, coloring books, a small pack of crayons, small pack of colored pencils, and the little figurines, and you're good to go. So you definitely want to do something brand new, some new brand new coloring books. You could get all that kind of stuff at the Dollar Tree too. They have those little mini dolls at the Dollar Tree, which I got for my girls for this flight. So definitely you want to do brand new toys. Fourth tip that I have is this: you want to pack light. Pack as light as possible. I have a packing series that I posted when we traveled with our girls last year. You can tap this little eye right here, and I share how I pack for them, how we pack carry-ons. We always pack carry-ons, especially when we fly to Florida. If we're flying somewhere, like when we fly to my in-laws, if we're flying somewhere where we're staying at a hotel or something like that, we usually will check one bag, you know, because sometimes with dealing with the toiletries and, you know, the 3 ounces, it's a pain in the butt. But when we fly to like family's house, I will just buy what I need here and just keep it here for the next time. You know, we could use it for the next time we come. Because think about this, most airline flights, they charge you $25 each way to check that bag. So you're gonna be spending $50 to bring your favorite toiletries or whatever else you wanna put in this checked bag, when you could take that $50, buy what you need here, and a lot of the times it's a lot less than $50, and either throw it away when you're done or leave it here so that you can use it next time. And some people even do this when they're staying at hotels. It's just easier to buy it here or buy it when you get to your destination, either dispose of it or, you know, give it away or do whatever. If you're at family's houses, you just leave it here. So I always say to pack light, because it's just not worth the money to check a bag. And you have all this other stuff. Earlier I mentioned that, you know, we've traveled before with our stroller, with our car seats, and then to have extra luggage is just a pain in the butt. You know, both of my girls, we have to buy tickets for. So we buy 4 tickets, which means we get 4 carry-on bags and 4 personal items. And my girls both have I have one carry-on bag that I use for both of their clothes, and then they each have their own personal bag, which is their backpacks. So you definitely want to pack light. Another tip I want to talk about is with the stroller. We have a double stroller. We have a baby Jogger City Select stroller, and with that stroller, it's you know, the travel bag for that stroller is really expensive. It's kind of pricey. I will link it down below if you're interested. We use a knockoff brand, and it works just fine for us. I think it was like, I can't remember how much it was, but it was only like, I don't think it was any more than 20 bucks. It's just a plain bag. We don't have any issues because my husband dismantles it. He closes it down, dismantles the double stroller part of it, puts the seats in. He packs it, you know, perfectly. So all they have to do is, the workers have to do is pick it up and put it on the conveyor belt, and you're done. You don't have to check a stroller. You know, you can take a stroller all the way to your gate. Then you let the airline stewardess or steward to let them know, the airlines know that you have a stroller, and they'll give you a special tag, and you take it down right before you get ready to step on the plane. Then the workers will take it and put it underneath the plane. Much easier to deal with that. Okay. All right. So far we have 4 tips, right? So the 5th tip is pack headphones. Okay, I say pack headphones not only if you have an iPad or a tablet for them to use, but sometimes the flights have TVs in them, and you can watch a TV show, and it's better if you can't watch it unless you have headphones to plug in, or you can buy it from the airlines. This is at least for American Airlines, which is what we flew to come down here. They have TV shows. Sometimes Delta has TV shows to watch on their flights, sometimes they don't. Like I said, it depends on who you're with, but you definitely want to pack headphones. And then a 6th bonus tip that I have is to pack snacks. pack their favorite snacks. My kids love snacks. They're snackies. I mean, if I let them, they would eat snacks all day long. So you definitely want to pack snacks, pack their favorite snacks. For us, it's popcorn, pretzels, animal crackers. The airlines, they will let you through with food. It's liquids that you cannot bring. So I always pack their travel cups that I've talked about before in my preschoolers, preschool and toddler favorite things. You can tap this eye right here if you're interested. I pack their travel cups. I leave them empty. Then I fill them with water and juice mix. Usually it's a water and juice together for the flight. And it's easier that way. Or you can wait until you get on the flight. You know how the airline stewardess will ask you if you want something to drink. You say yes. You pour it in their cup, and that way you don't have to worry about spills and them just knocking the cup over and all that other stuff when you're on an airplane. So you definitely want to bring their their favorite traveling cups. Another bonus tip, okay? When you're packing their bag, their little personal bag, a couple of things that you want to have included in there, of course, are their brand new toys. I always pack a light blanket in case it's cool on the plane. I pack an extra pair of clothes in a Ziploc bag, a full pair of clothes. So for Zara, that's a shirt, a top, socks, and underwear. For Ava, that's a shirt, a top, a onesie, and of course I have diapers in there already and wipes, because you always have to be prepared for the unexpected. Like if you're on a tarmac too long, or if you just something happens where you're stuck at the airport, you always want to have a change of clothes right when you can get them. Or if they have an accident, you can just grab that Ziploc bag with their clothes in there. And I'm sure you're probably like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. If you've never flown, trust me, it's fun. It's a great experience for your kids. And I actually created a travel cheat sheet for you to download for free down below, with a full list of everything that I have, all of my tips for having a successful flight with your kids, and also what I pack in their personal bag. So I have a full cheat sheet checklist for you to download down below. All you have to do is click the link and enter your information, and it will be emailed to you right away. So that's it, guys. If I missed something, or if you have some extra added tips, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I would love to know. I'm always interested in learning from you guys, and then you guys can learn from each other as well. And don't forget to download the cheat sheet if you think it would be helpful for you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button up above, click my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right here. You can also check me out on all my social media platforms, all listed down below. Make sure you join my Facebook group. I absolutely love my Facebook group. I love interacting with you guys on there. The link for that is down below. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.